I'll video you.
I did it! Morning, day 3 of the long trail. Sorry, I've been doing some video editing and stuff. Still here at the shelter. Very nice here, absolutely beautiful here. They have a picnic table, it's wiggly. Privy's nice, it's not too far. It's down this trail right here. It's really not far. A lot of times the privies are so far away and I'm awful, like I wake up in the morning and I got to go. Like, and it's a real struggle to hump your butt out to a privy. But that one's not far, it's right out there in the woods and it's nice. So that was beautiful, that was wonderful this morning. No critters, no mice that I could think of. I throw a little cloth, one of those handy wipes. I have a little piece I carry, or I'll rip off a piece, I'll throw it on the floor. I found that if you put something on the floor for mice to futz with, the mice will futz with it. And it also tells you if you had mice for the night. But nothing touched the cloth. This morning I woke up very tight. All my muscles were sore, and muscle soreness is okay. It's the other pains you have to worry about, pains in your tendons and ligaments. Muscle soreness is good and not a problem, but a lot of times you wake up and you want to just immediately stretch. You do not want to do that. Just my 2 cents. You wake up in the morning that tight, you do not stretch. You just move slowly. You get up. I do foot rolls, so I just roll my feet around. I'll do that if I have time, if I haven't got to get up and run. I'll just roll my feet around for 4 or 5 seconds and enjoy it, you know, get loosened up, and then I just walk around slowly, and then I'll actually hike. I'll actually walk really slow for the first mile. I just watch my Garmin watch, and I'll just hike really slow for a first mile, and after a mile you're loosened up enough, and then I'll actually do some stretches, but I don't push and pull. My filter is not filtering right. I back flush it 3 or 4 times and the stream actually gets worse. I don't know, I'm limping out of here. The filter's working, but it's not pretty. It takes me a long time to get water. Very discouraged. Very, very, very discouraged with that whole system. But I'm not gonna beat up Life Straw. I have a Life Straw filter system. I'm not taking it out of my bag. That Life Straw filter I brought, Jen and I used it back earlier this summer, and it set all summer. It set in a solution of salt water like they told us to rest it in, and it'd be fine. I tested it the other day before I left. It tested fine. I used it the other day before I left. It worked fine. But, you know, the first day, the second filter of the first day, it just went all to plut. And so anyways, it didn't work fine the first filter either. It was really reduced stream, and it just kept getting worse. I back flushed, it got worse. Back flushed it hard for like 4 or 5, a whole bottle back flush. It got worse. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll limp out of here, and I got aqua tabs too if I need them. All right. Gear's holding up all right. I have a blowout in my gloves, and I have a blowout in my clothes bag. My clothes bag blew out, so yeah, I'll have to get another one of those. Hulk smash. I Hulk smashed it trying to get the clothes crammed in there, and I went. So, anyways, I'm gonna have some keto granola. This is keto granola. I don't do a lot of sugars out here. I put my body in a state of ketosis. I have a lot of fat to burn, and so this is everyone knows what kind of granola I eat. This is all nuts, and I don't know, coconut flakes, and there's probably like 4 grams of carbs in here, maybe 5 tops, and peanut butter and a coffee, and then we'll get rolling. I just pour a little bit of hot water in the granola, and I have a nice little hot porridge for the morning. This one says Jen. I don't know what that means, but this is from our car camping this summer, so it could mean it's probably like a Fruity Pebbles one, which I really don't love, but we're gonna enjoy it today. Sorry, chewing. And for coffee this morning, we're doing this Mountain Ops. This is the first time I've had this. I don't remember having this. Jen found it somewhere. I'm using one of their ciders, a nighttime cider. I've been using that the last few nights. I absolutely love it so far. But yeah, that's my coffee for the day. We'll try this. I never had it. I want to taste what it like. Then I can add some crema. And if I need an extra kick, I'll add an extra kick of instant coffee. That's what I do in the morning. It tastes really good. It's really sweet. I don't know. It has some kind of artificial sweetener in it because it has no carbs in it, but it tastes good. It doesn't need anything added to it, so we're just going to enjoy it. It's kind of like a hot cocoa. But it's energy and something. So it says energy. If those drinks say energy in them, they usually have caffeine, so you probably don't want to drink this at night if you're trying to go to sleep. But for me, I drink caffeine at night and I fall right asleep, no problem, normally. I think I have this video on some kind of fancy cinematic mode, so I don't know how. Maybe it's cool, maybe it's not. Look at these Sasquatch hairs, man. I don't know. I left all kinds of Sasquatch hairs in them, in that in that shelter. I had to sweep them out for the people. I want people to think some mouse died up in there or something. All right, finally leaving the shelter. Got the fire put out. Woohoo! Busy day. Busy day. Probably all get piled up at Goddard shelter, be like, what the hell, there's no space here. What's the rule, people? If you find a good spot to sit, you sit. And now, I'm listening to Christian music. And I won't sing that because I don't have the voice for it. But it's very powerful. Being out here is very powerful. I love it. The emotional swings that you feel out here on trail, you can't even comprehend living in the Matrix. And it's a real battle. Like, it's funny today, I talked to 3 different hikers that have thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail. And I actually talked to 2 more that are almost completing the Appalachian Trail. And it's irony to me that the number one struggle is the battle of the mind on trail. You can get injured, you can hurt yourself, you can sustain an injury that takes you off trail. But I would bet if you could really do the research, you would find that most of the people who can't complete the trail is because of the mental struggle. And I don't know how you train for that. I don't know how you prepare yourself for it. You just kind of got to jump off the deep end of the pool and swim. And anyone who thru hikes or hikes any distance, you will experience it. I am 3 days into this trail. Sorry, my arms are really sore and tired. I am 3 days into this trail, and full disclosure, the thing I'm fighting with the most is why did I let my superpower go away? I finished the trail in the best shape of my life, feeling the best I've ever felt, bar the exhaustion and tiredness, but the exhaustion and tiredness could have been remedied by a couple zeros and some shorter miles on trail for a week. Why?
And I've been kicking myself for 3 days because of that. It was a choice. You know, I chose to allow it to happen. I don't know. That's the struggle, people. The mental mind bend out here will hit you. And it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. And you got a choice. Not to be cliche, really not. You keep stepping or you go home. Doesn't matter the choice. They're both gonna hurt. If you go home, it won't be 2 days before you're regretting being home for most people. If you stay on trail, you're gonna be sore, tireder, but you get to see and experience some of the most amazing stuff. And some of it's because nutritionists and stuff would say it's the chemical endorphins and all that, hormones that are being released into your body. I don't degrade that in any bit. I don't. I agree with it. I understand the concept behind it. But was that not because of the way we were designed? We were designed that way so we could experience this in a whole different way? I don't know. I think it was. With that, if you listened through all that, thank you. Let's get into this shelter. And I need a break. Packed. How you guys doing? Good. This was a special place today for some reason. This is Goddard shelter. We did it, and it is packed. So we did it. Nothing special. That's Goddard shelter, or however you say it. It's funny, when I thru hiked the Appalachian Trail, I remember sitting on that deck sunbathing for like 20 minutes. The sun was just beating in there. But I'll find a tent site somewhere around here, and that's going to be a wrap.